Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 30. Okay, you all are actually wondering what are we doing here instead of our own home, right?
Yeah, it's going to be special for you guys in this episode 30. So he's going to share his story where it actually happened here.
Yes, exactly at this campsite. Okay, so this happened around 97. Okay, during my scouts camp lah. Yes, in primary school I was a scout, and I'm not going to share one incident but two incidents which happened in that duration. But
yeah, now it's still bright and we are still early. Okay, so we will share our story once it becomes dark.
So stay tuned, okay?
Okay, so guys, I think we will begin our story. It's actually quite dark now. Okay.
Don't mind the orange street light, that's why I got light.
Yeah, thank God there's a light so you can see our faces. Okay, so we will try to talk as loud as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. In case if you all see anything behind us, please let us know in the comment section, because I'm actually hearing some kind of footsteps. In fact, the building itself is not operating at the moment.
Yeah, and only the both of us are here right now.
Yeah, so I think he shall start.
Okay, so the title of the story is Terror Sea Scout. Okay, this incident happened in 1997. So it was a 4-day, 3-night camp. So the first day, nothing much lah. We intro all ourselves, like we were getting to know each other because there were like new scouts cadets also with us. So like me and my other classmates, all we were like a bit like senior a bit lah. So we did most of the preparation work, prepare for campfire and all that lah. So first day was okay, but second day and the third day only it was a bit weird lah. So the first day everything went well. We went for early morning walk towards Sambuang Jetty, which is that side and all that. So came to the night time. We all had our supper. So supper and all that. Then they even had like a projector set at the hall above here. Okay, so they played like movies and all that. So we were just chit-chatting lah, talking story and all that lah. So after the movie was finished already, the teacher forced us to sleep. So as we preparing to sleep also, me and some of my classmates, right, we couldn't sleep. So while we were just chit-chatting among ourselves, right, we could hear like from outside the glass window, we could hear like boots sound. Okay. Someone was walking. So we were thinking, no, hey, what time is it? So there was this wall clock, it stated there 2 AM. Like, who lah walking at this hour, no? So we didn't know what to do. So we were all very short back then, no? Seriously, very short. So from here you all can see why as an adult you all can just peep out easily lah. But as a child we were actually like tiptoe, no? We were literally like trying to see what's happening, you know. So as we tiptoe and we saw, right, it was a bit misty. It was a bit misty, like very like smoky like that, no? Parrots. Yeah, there. Wow, shit.
So close.
I don't know whether captured or not. There was this bird just flew across us. Okay, coming back to it. So as we tiptoe, right, it was a bit like misty, like smoky like that, no? And in that smoky environment, right, there was this like angmo guy, you know, with a cowboy hat like that. You know those like sheriff will wear? Those cowboys, you know, they will wear like that. And then he was like in this very like brown or khaki color outfit walking here. So from the window when we see that, so we are actually standing exactly where he stood, and he actually faced us. So we actually hide, no? We hide. Then when we were like thinking maybe he gone already, right? We peeped up to see that he was still looking at us. And that's when he did this, a scout salute. And then after that he just walked this direction, and then we couldn't see him anymore already. So I was thinking, maybe because it's a scout building lah, so he decided to give us a scout salute. But it was very like steady, you know, very stiff body, very okay. It was an Angmo guy, very elderly person like that. So the next morning, right, I went and talked to my teacher. She was not only my scouts teacher, she was also my PE teacher, my primary school lah. So I tell teacher, you know not, we saw like that and all that lah. I was like, so what were you all first of all doing when you all were supposed to be sleeping? I said, no lah, we couldn't sleep, we heard boot sound. We blamed it on the footsteps lah. Then as we were talking, right, describing him, her face was a bit like surprised like that, no? Then as I was describing, right, inside there used to be this photo of this elderly person with a cowboy hat. I said, yeah, that's the guy. So she was very surprised that I pointed to the photo, you know, to the photo. Then she said, do you know who is that, not? I was like, at that point of time, I was a bit blur lah. Like, I was a bit blur, so I didn't really recognize. Then we had the scouts handout. He said, look at your handout. So there was this like photocopy of some old picture. Then I was like, this person, you know who or not? I said, Lord Baden-Powell lah. Then when I look back at the photo, it was him. So she said, maybe you all would have seen him. I don't know how true it is that we maybe saw the founder of Scouts, Lord Baden-Powell, or maybe it was another Scouts personnel, we don't know. But seriously, wearing that hat and all that, it was like quite a surprise lah, because the exact description and all that. So that was the first incident, right? Okay. So that very night, right, we were talking about this, no? We were talking about this like, wow, how come we saw the founder, wow, it's so scary and all that. So the teacher scolded us. Say, okay, I'm playing this movie, one movie for you guys, you all have to sleep, no more nonsense already, okay. So we were watching this movie, like, I can't really remember what movie. So as we were preparing to sleep, right, the teacher said, hey, come, Varshan, then one more of my friend, come, we need to pack back the things all lah, because the next day we are leaving already. So okay lah, so I was like, okay. So we were leaving lah, okay, so we packing, right? We were just chit-chatting lah. So as all were preparing, right, to pack their things and all that, another, like a teacher came, the Scouts teacher. She said that one of the boys is missing. I remember it's a Malay boy. He's primary 1. So missing, we went and find all over, no, all around, behind this building, in front here, in front of this roundabout, all, nowhere to be found. So I clearly remember it was me, my friend, and the teacher, the PE teacher lah, who's my Scouts teacher. So of where I'm standing, right, to my left side, quite a distance, there's this tree. There is this tree with a very low branch lah. From here to that tree, right, my teacher says she saw something white, like swaying. So she was brave enough to actually want to go to check it out on her own. So at that time, I and my friend, we were scared also lah, but we were scared, and but we didn't want to leave her alone to go. So we went lah. So at that point in time, we had those like flag poles, you know, those flag poles with no flag lah. So we carried that one lah, in case there's animal or what, how we won't know. No, it's very dark. last time I doubt whether got this street lamp or not, which is so orangey. I doubt also. Okay, I really doubt that. So there is this wooden bridge, because there's this longkang here, like one drain here. I'm quite surprised to actually see that same bridge is still here after all these years. So we crossed that bridge. My teacher had a torchlight. She had two lah, so she passed my friend one and then she one. So we were just close by her lah. Then as we were nearing that tree, we still couldn't see much, you know, because it was super dark. It was super dark. We couldn't see anything already. Then my teacher said, no, I saw something, Vasan, I saw something. So we still decided to move forward, no. Then there's another smaller longkang, down slope, small longkang, and then up slope lah. So as we climbed slowly already, we were climbing up, right? My teacher hold us back. She saw the primary 1 boy near the branch. Okay? And we could see, so we could, like, we rub our eyes, we could see already. But that's not all we saw. As we saw the boy, right, our eyes were getting clearer, right? There was something like whitish but faint, swinging like front and back from the branch. So as our main intention was actually to grab the fella and chow lah. We walked nearer. Back then I don't know what it was lah, but let me be just bold enough to tell what it is. It was the Pontianak hanging upside down from the branch, giving that evil look, and upside down. And the thing was actually like going front and back towards the boy. So my teacher, she was a bit religious lah. So she started praying. Right? No, I think.
Okay.
You okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, Okay, so she was praying. Right? The thing was swinging, as I mentioned, it was swinging, right? But when she started praying, the thing stopped swinging. It started to look at us. And then when she continued to pray, it gave this very loud scream. It was quite deafening, seriously, a very loud scream, and it just disappeared. We couldn't see it anymore. And after that, right, the boy, he was actually like a daze, just standing there. But after the thing screamed and left, he was wondering where he was. So we brought him back slowly lah. Back to the same pathway, back here. Then there's this staircase to go up to the door. I hope can be seen lah. Over there.
Where's the torchlight?
Oh yeah, here.
So can show it to them if possible.
Hang on. There. If you see, there's this staircase, and then there's a door here. Okay. So we were practically rushing up to our safety. So as we went up already, the teacher decided to call the boy's parents. It's not safe for him lah. Wonder what happened. And then she actually thanked me and my friend lah. Thanked us for being brave to follow her and all that. I said, no lah teacher, you walking alone or you girl, or how can you go? I told she's a girl lah. For that also she felt very shocked already lah. Oh, I'm a girl, thank you. Okay. So so the parents came in the middle of the night. They came to fetch the boy back. Then the next day we actually packed up everything, we left lah. So it was actually quite a creepy sight, because if you all remember my episode 1, I have mentioned that Desaru was my first experience. This one is my second.
After that.
It's right after the Desaru trip. So it was like quite a surprise that I could recognize, like now when I think about it, yeah, it's somewhat similar what I saw lah. But I'm just wondering, what if we weren't there? We never noticed the boy was missing. We weren't there to actually bring him back. Especially my teacher. So she was very brave, you know. She was very brave. So the first incident in Terrace Scout was some of us to see supposedly Lord Baden-Powell. And the second incident is Pontiana doing her job. But failed to do so lah, thanks to my teacher, and we managed to bring the boy back. Yes. Okay, so y'all would have seen her looking all around. Because I'm actually hearing stuff already, actually. So, you okay?
Yeah.
So guys, I'd like to thank you all for supporting us throughout, and this episode we are actually doing it for you all. We came to the exact location to show you all this place lah, and to tell the incidents which happened.
Okay, so we'll see you in our next creepy episode. So until then, signing off, Varshan.
Anju, ciao.